every man, there comes in his lifetime that special moment. That moment when he is figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered a chance to do a very special thing, unique to him and fitted for his talents. What a tragedy if that moment finds him unprepared and unqualified for the work which would be his finest hour. Winston Churchill. I know you like E.T., deep quote, I'm feeling it. Winston Churchill, listen to me. This has absolutely nothing to do with the quote, all right? This has nothing to do with Winston Churchill. You gotta hear what I'm telling you. This has everything to do with you. I've told you time and time again, forget about your past and make the rest of your life the best of your life. And it resonated with you. You felt it. You like, I'm feeling it. You right. I got to make the rest of my life the best of my life. You feeling it. I failed this test, right? I had an opportunity of a lifetime and I failed it. And so you've been living that and you like, I get it. I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. And you've been talking about it and you've been hearing it and you've been pumped up. You probably made it like on your screensaver somewhere. You put it up on the wall. Like you might have even tatted it somewhere. Yeah, make the rest of my life the best of my life. But you got it last week. You got it. You got it. And you made that decision. And listen to me very closely. Last week, you got tapped on your shoulder last week. Last week you got tapped on your shoulder and you realized like, yo, for real, this is my special moment. You realized like it finally registered you what I was saying, that you could forget about failing that test. You could forget about being a disappointment to your mom, a disappointment to your dad. The fact that you didn't finish school, the fact that you got a divorce, the fact that for real, you feel like a failure. So you've been trying to make the rest of your life the best of your life, but you've been holding on to being a failure too. And last week, you're not a loser no more. Last week, you became a winner because you said, I'm making a decision and this is your special moment. Like this is your special moment. And I want to make sure you understand this. Listen to me. Your life will never be the same again. All the failures, all the mistakes, all the hurt, it's over. Hear what I'm telling you. It's over. Poverty is over. Lack is over. Like you're about to live like next level, abundance. You're about to start doing things and you're going to start seeing success. You're going to start taking tests and passing. You're going to start thinking different. Why? Because just last week you got tapped on the shoulder and you know what? You said, I'm about to make a decision that the way my life been going is not going that route no more. The way I lived last year, the disappointments, like that's not going to be me no more. And I know, remember I told you I used to be a high school dropout and people was tripping on the fact that I didn't finish school. I was homeless. People was tripping on the fact that I was living in abandoned buildings. That wasn't the problem. The problem was I started to embracing failure. I started seeing myself as a failure. And last week you stepped up to the plate and you made a decision and you're like, that ain't me no more. That's not my life no more. I won't accept that anymore. I won't accept lack. I won't accept failure. I won't accept defeat. I won't accept disappointment. Like you made up in your mind, I made a decision that I'm about to live in abundance and I feel you. So number one, understand something. When you made that decision, you altered the course of your life forever. You altered the course of your life forever. I remember it like it was yesterday and you think I'm playing and you might get tired of me saying it, but Carl and I was just sitting in the office. We didn't like what was going on. We weren't happy with where our life was going. And we just said, we're going to start doing TGIM, and TGIM has not only changed my life, it has changed the world. Are you hearing me? My life changed, not when TGIM came out, not when the numbers went up, not when people started calling. It changed the day we made the decision that we were going to do it. And so everything has changed. You got tapped on the shoulder and you accepted the call. And so you got to do me a favor because some stuff is about to start happening in your life. And when you look at that quote, you got to get it. I want you to be prepared. It's coming. It's coming. The opportunity of a lifetime coming for you, baby. That job is coming for you. That opportunity is coming for you. That relationship is coming to you. Listen to me. All stuff you've never dreamed of, it's coming to you. How do you know? Because I'm living it right now. But guess what? When it comes, you better be prepared. That's what I'm talking about. So we passed decision now. Now we got to get prepared. Now we got to get qualified. We passed stage one. You made the decision. I'm happy for you. Now it's next level time. So I need you to do me a huge favor. We're going to the verb this week. I'm not motivating. I ain't trying to inspire this week. We going verb, action, baby. This is what I need you to do for me. Now, Carl going to put this up on the screen. On one side, decision. You already made it. So whatever your number one decision was, write it down. But listen to me. If you're going to be prepared and qualified when that opportunity of a lifetime comes, outcomes. You got to make your decisions accountable to who? To your actions. So first side, boom, decision. Second side, I want you to write down every single action it's going to take to make that decision a reality. You hear me? We had to buy a camera. We had to buy a microphone so it can sound better. We had to put a schedule together. We had to have content. We had to put up a website. We got to get a YouTube channel. So a lot of y'all, you made some decisions last week. You pumped up. You excited. You hot. You ready. You on fire. But let me tell you something. That decision going to die out. That decision going to die out in September. It's going to die out in October. You're going to lose that fire in November. You're going to be ready to quit in December. And the only way what you're thinking about, that life you're thinking about right now, the only way it's going to happen is that you got to hold that decision accountable. And how do you do it? You get that piece of paper, you get that pen, and you sit down right now and you write down again decisions. You write down all the decisions, you braving them. I don't care how many of them you got. You write them down. You don't let nobody tell you you can't live it, you can't have it, you can't be it just because they can't do it. Ha ha! You better hear what I'm telling you. You don't make their reality your reality. But I'm going to tell you this. You are a fool if you think you're just going to write the decisions down and you're not prepared and you're not qualified and you think you're just going to have it. You think you're just going to be it. You think you're going to, But if you are willing to write every single action down that it's going to take to make that decision a decision, now, I'm your boy E.T., so I'm going to hold you accountable. All right, you don't got to worry about that. I'm going to hold you September, I'm going to hold you accountable. October, fourth quarter living, I'm going to hold you accountable. So it's your boy E.T. saying, it's your moment. This is your moment. You can look back a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, like I'm doing, like Carl's doing, like C's doing, like LaShawn. Listen to me. You can look back at this moment and see like, wow, I made that decision to change my life forever. You will be able to do that, but you got to do me a huge favor. You got tapped. Now you need to respond. You got tapped. You got evoked. You got stirred up. You got stirred up. You watched it last week and you was like, I read the comment. You on fire right now. So you got it. Now I need you to put that thing in action. It's your boy E.T. saying, listen to me. Forget about your past. You made a decision. Forget about what happened to you in the past. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. And remember, if it was easy, everybody would do it without struggle. Listen to me, without struggle, there's absolutely no progress. So do me a favor, make those decisions accountable to your actions. It's your boy E.T. I'll see you next Monday.